JJTHC.com is the place to go for a custom-built website, custom graphic design work, and for promotional videos for your business or personal use. Check the link in the description below to get pricing. How's everybody doing today? Today was the Microsoft event where they released the new Surface Book and the Surface Studio and the Surface Dial. Now today I will be summarizing all of that up into one video. So the first thing that they released is the Windows 10 update, Creators Update, where they are focusing on the creators. This whole event was focusing on creators. Now, the first thing they released is 3D for Everyone, where you can take 3D pictures with your Windows smartphone. So you go around the device, and it just generates this 3D image that you then can put into Paint 3D, which is a new program in the Windows 10 Creators Update, where you can put 3D objects and pictures into the program, and you can, since it's 3D, you can move it all around and do really whatever you want. It's kind of actually a cool update, but not really for me because I'm not a creative person where I draw, and that's my job. You can also take doodles, like you can draw, and then it will just make that a 3D object right then and there. You don't have to do anything, all you have to do is draw it. And that's pretty cool if you are an artist and do lots of things like that. It's a good thing for that. The next thing they talked about is HoloLens and how you can use it in Edge browser to preview 3D items on a shopping online website. It's cool because you can, put the glasses on and then just, say I want to look at that, and then boom, it's right there in front of you, and you can look at it through the lens like it's 3D and it's actually there. That's really cool. I really want to try that out. I'm not sure that it works very well, but it's a cool concept. With the HoloLens or the VR HoloLens, whatever you want to call it, you can also take Holo Tours is what they call it, where you can go to Rome or the United States somewhere and tour a city in virtual reality. I'm not sure that's really cool. I'm not sure I would buy that just for that. It doesn't really interest me. I rather would go to the place. Switching gears from 3D for Everyone, yes, that was all the same thing in the category of 3D for Everyone. The next thing they introduced is People. Now in the bottom bar where you can view your applications and your time and your date and all that kind of stuff, well, now they added People, where you can click on that. You have a little context list on the bottom, and you can click on the person, you can text them on Skype, you can look at all the emails from them. If you get a text, you can quickly switch over to their email to view something and then say something back. It's okay, it's a cool feature, but, not really that interesting. Switching gears to actual computers that they released the new Surface Book, which has 2 times more graphics, with the 965M GPU and, quote, the most performant laptop on the market, is what they said. It has a thicker base for the battery, which is a 16-hour battery. You can get it either in i5 or an i7, and starts at $14.99. That's a little steep, but you are getting a pretty good computer, I guess, if you like Windows. Next up is probably what everyone is interested in, is the Surface Studio for creators. Now this is an all-in-one computer and has a touch screen. It's the thinnest LCD on the market, coming in at 1.3 millimeters with a 12.5 millimeters overall, the whole thing together. And well, that's pretty thin. They state or they claim that it's the thinnest LCD on the market or monitor in general. Now this is not geared for the gamers. This is more for the creators or the productivity side of the market, kind of like what Macs are geared to. Now, this sort of does look like the iMac, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of cool. You know, you get the pen and all, you can draw on it. It is a 28-inch monitor at a 3:2 ratio, so 1 inch on the screen equals 1 inch in real life. So that is great for creators, because then you know exactly how long you need to make the lines and everything. It's just all there. As soon as if you print it out, it will be exactly what you saw on the screen, no scaling involved. Now you can get this in a 980M GPU or a 965M GPU, 32 gigabytes of RAM, an i5 or i7. Zero gravity hinge is, well, probably the biggest thing about this, because you can, you know, just like tilt it down and it's like there's no gravity. And you can also put your hand and your whole arm on it and it won't detect it while you're writing, and that's really cool. Now, this is starting at $2,000, $999, so $3,000 is starting at, and you can also go for the $4,999 or $5,000. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting this. Now, the little companion device for the Surface Studio is called the Surface Dial, and the Surface Dial you can put on the screen, and you know, you can dial it. It's a dial. That's all it is. It just changes different tools and, you know, settings on the screen. So, and it's an open development, so the developers can use it for anything. So if let's just say you're like rotating it and it rotates the entire project, or you can rotate it and it changes the color of your pen, and it's just really cool. It does all kinds of things like that. Now, this starts at $99, and I say that's a pretty good price, but yet again, it's just a dial. I mean, we've had this before. You could probably buy a third-party dial for way cheaper. It's okay, but it's a little steep in the price, just like everything that I just mentioned. Everything is a little bit overpriced, just like Apple with all of their computers. Microsoft is turning into the new Apple. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. You can go check out all my social media on the bottom of the screen right here. Go follow me on Twitter for behind the scenes and important information or updates. Yeah, this has been Joey from JJTHC. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios.